Every breath you take is a connection to the world around you. You pull in the air, a substance so vital, so fundamental to life, yet completely invisible. It fills your lungs. It gives you life. It is something we all share. But what happens when this invisible life-giver becomes a silent threat? The very air we depend upon is becoming filled with an unseen killer. This is air pollution. In simple terms, it is when harmful substances mix into the air we breathe. Tiny particles, dangerous gases. It is a change to our atmosphere, one that we have created. It is not some distant problem. It is here, in our cities, in our homes, in the most remote corners of our planet. Imagine the air as a vast, clear ocean. A single drop of black ink falls in. At first, it seems insignificant. Drop after drop, day after day, the ocean begins to cloud. Its clarity is lost, its purity is compromised. So, where does this pollution come from? What is casting this shadow over our world? The sources are all around us, woven into the fabric of our modern lives. Look at our cities. The constant hum of traffic is the sound of pollution being made. Cars, buses, trucks burn fossil fuels like petrol, diesel. As they do, their engines release a cocktail of harmful gases and tiny particles into the air. Each journey, no matter how small, adds another drop of ink to our atmospheric ocean. It is a relentless daily contribution from millions of vehicles across the globe. Then there are the great plumes of smoke that rise from our factories. Industry has brought us incredible progress, but it has come at a cost. Many power plants and factories burn coal oil to generate the energy needed to create our goods. This process releases vast quantities of pollutants, including sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides. These gases can travel for hundreds of miles on the wind, creating problems far from their original source. They are the towering monuments to our insatiable demand for energy and products. The sources are not just in our cities and industrial zones. They are also in our homes and on our farms. The consequences of this polluted air are severe. They affect our health. They affect the health of our fellow creatures. They affect the balance of nature itself. For humans, the most immediate impact is on our respiratory system. Breathing polluted air irritates our airways. It can cause coughing. It can sting our eyes. It can sting our throat. The most vulnerable, children. The elderly, those with existing illnesses. Air pollution triggers asthma attacks. It can lead to chronic lung disease. But harm does not stop at the lungs. Microscopic particles can pass from lungs into the bloodstream. They then travel to every organ. They increase the risk of heart attacks. They increase the risk of strokes. They can damage our brains. They can affect cognitive function. An unborn child's health can be impacted by the air its mother breathes. This is not a minor inconvenience. It is a major public health crisis, a silent pandemic claiming millions of lives each year. And what of the natural world? Plants, like us, breathe. Dirty air hinders photosynthesis, their ability to make food. This picture may seem bleak, and the scale of the problem is enormous. Yet there is reason for great hope. The solutions are not hidden in some far-off complex technology. Many of them are simple, practical, and available to us right now. The power to change the air rests in the collective hands of humanity. It begins with the choices each of us makes every single day. These small individual actions, when multiplied by millions, can create a powerful current of change. We can start by reconsidering how we travel. Think about your daily journeys. For shorter trips, could you walk or ride a bicycle? These are not only ways to reduce pollution, but they are also wonderful for your own health. For longer distances, public transport like buses and trains can move many people at once, drastically reducing the number of cars on the road. Sharing a ride with neighbors or colleagues is another simple way to cut emissions. If we must drive, keeping cars well maintained burns fuel more efficiently and produces less smoke. We can also make a significant difference within our own homes. Much electricity still comes from burning fossil fuels. Saving energy reduces demand. Turn off lights when you leave a room. Unplug electronics when not in use. Choose efficient appliances. The impact adds up. Beyond our homes, nurture nature's air purifiers. Trees. The fight for clean air is a shared responsibility, and it extends beyond our personal habits. We must also raise our voices together. We can support businesses and leaders who are committed to a cleaner future. Choosing products from sustainable manufacturers sends a powerful message. Voting for policies that promote renewable energy like solar power, like wind power, helps steer us away from dependence on polluting fossil fuels. Strong laws limiting emissions from factories and vehicles are essential. Change can blossom in our communities. Schools can teach clean air science and organize bike-to-school days. Workplaces can encourage carpooling or provide better facilities for cyclists. A simple conversation about small steps is a form of action. Every person who decides to act adds another voice, another pair of hands. We are a global community with a shared interest in a healthy planet. The path forward is clear. It is a path of conscious choices and collective action. It is a path of innovation, powered by clean energy that does not foul the air we breathe. And together, we can and we must protect it for generations to come. Thanks for watching. If this helped, please like and subscribe. Share to spread clean air awareness.